Oh my god. I don't even care if anybody shows up. I just need to actually document this crap because insanity is. Man, I need to pick that up because that freaking. What did I just drop? I just dropped a. I am glad nobody cares who I am right now. Is this what I dropped? Yeah, that's what I dropped. I dropped one of them. Alright. So, I was going to do this on TikTok. Where I actually have, like, a small-ish platform, but I also have a smallish platform that used to get views and doesn't anymore. So, we're here now. This is where we live now. And this is where we're going to live now, I think. Because I'm done wasting my time with that. Now, here's the idea for medical research rabbit hole. I'm going to start a new playlist. And for anybody who signs up to Patreon, if you want me to help you, because I am a researcher to the core, I will help you research what you want me to research. I will add that probably at the $5 level per month. And we'll go from there. Now, I'm currently trying to medicate off camera because I have to. It's not going to work. You SOB. Can you tell that I am prepared? Hi, my name is Pauline. I am picking up the singular iron tab that no one except a human would confuse for an M&M, but that's the first thing I thought my dogs. That's the first thing I thought of. Oh, son of a puppy. Speaking of, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it on the floor and was like, I have to find this. Oh, you so. Oh my god. I don't even care. This can live in infamy. This can stay on their profile. I just had to eat a bowl of rice and black beans. And I had a baked potato earlier. I had a cheeseburger earlier. I don't even. Not even like in love with cheeseburgers. But, my doctor's thinking crazy. So, Q8 crowd, here we go. Alright, well, that's a bad crowd. Alright, so this is why I'm doing this over here and not on YouTube. I have way too much information on my phone that I need to be able to access while I am trying to share what I want to share, that I can clip and use on whatever other platforms in the future if I choose to do so. So here is a question that I have. This is my current medical rabbit research hole. How anemic do you have to be for a doctor to prescribe 325 mg enteric coated ferrous sulfate? Seriously. We're going to go on to YouTube and say hi, TikTok, and say hi to TikTok. Just so people can because this is an insanity. Yeah, I'm not playing. Not now. One minute. All right, whoever's here, hello, I love you. Okay, so here's say hi in the comments because I feel like I don't have any friends. Give me a second. And oops, I almost showed that on camera. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm trying to medicate as I. Oh, that's gonna hurt like a bitch. Ow. I would like to be one of those YouTubers who can play the cozy fun games and talk about not so cozy fun life stuff to make the cozy, to make it. It's not gonna work. Not with insanity. Oh my god. I need to blow my nose. I don't even know. If I'm slurring, it's because I'm still trying to fix my medical F up with whatever is going on with this insanity that is currently my health. I have just medicated because apparently that has something to do with it. Oh god. I actually started to be doing this, but I need to do this while I'm too tired because when I'm awake, this doesn't look right. It sounds like I'm making it up. It sounds like I'm over exaggerating. One second. How did I actually forget how to post? Yeah, I did. I forgot how to create a post on YouTube, TikTok. Nope. Not that it matters. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Alright, so here's the deal, guys. How anemic do you have to be for a doctor to prescribe? I was in the emergency room. I was in the hospital emergency room for 3 days last week. I went in because I had a huge, like fist-size welt on my thigh that I had been complaining about for months. And my doctor's like, it's no big deal, you're fine. And I'm like, wrong and okay, sure. I did not go in anemic. I mean, I went in anemic. I did not go in as anemic as apparently I am now. So I'm not really quite sure what the frick is going on right now. Or why I don't even have an option to create a post. On that. I'd like to go live on YouTube to let people know while we're here. Good Lord. This is driving me nuts. I'm about to. It's taken me a week just to get to this point. 10 minutes in, calling it done. Calling it. Oh my God. I don't do well on my own. I think you like people to play off of, right? People to talk to. Why are you choosing my account like it's a brand new one? Build your initial audience by promoting your content today. WTF TikTok, WTF. Here we go. We'll do what we can. One second. No one's here, so it's all good. Second. I hope I spelled that right. Med. I'm so glad no one's here right now. Okay, you guys. I don't know who's awake, who's not. If I'm slurry, it's because I am slightly a mess. The last time I tried, let's see this. Yeah, it's from New Year last week. I was there for 3 days. I want to start something new, a medical research rabbit hole playlist, because there is way too much WTF going on right now that makes absolutely zero sense. And my little Nancy Drew brain over here is like, this isn't right. This is not right, and we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. How anemic do you have to be? I know the average iron pill is like 18, like mg or something like that. How anemic do you have to be for your emergency room doctor to send you home with a 5-day prescription for 325 mg? Hello, Clarice, and Carrie, and Pamela, and hi everybody. I'm over on YouTube. I'm actually trying to move my platform over onto YouTube as much as possible, because let's just say I don't have a whole lot of traction going on over here. So if I don't start getting more reason to stay, we're just gonna be moving on over there. Hey Eva, how are you? So I am trying. Oh, go. Sure, I'll pin a post. But if you could please do me a favor and I'll post a goal. If you could please do me a favor, I am desperately trying to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. I'm just shy of 600 right now. And I was in the hospital last week. Woohoo. Why I was in the hospital and why my doctors didn't go to the hospital seems to be a point of contention. By the way, I'm going to say this. If you have or suspect you have mast cell activation syndrome, Wisconsin and Minnesota, not the places to live. You can live here by all means if you can afford travel to medical care elsewhere. Not here. Not here at all. I'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to try and keep this one short, under an hour or less, because I'm medically effed up. I am medically effed up. Hello, everybody stopping by. Like, shares, all that happy stuff would be absolutely lovely. Thank you. Go pin goal. I don't have a sure. I couldn't pin goal. I don't know why. What goal do I have to pin? Pin a goal to show to your friends. Sure. Let's pin a goal to show to my friends. Confirm. TikTok doesn't think I'm worth the friendship goal. Okay, cool. Edit. Let's do a different one. Let's do Let's just do a rose. Heart knees. I don't care. Let's just do a rose. I'm personally not here for that right now. I don't care. Okay, go there. Pin. Okay. So if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. It's Chronically Voices. Please let people know that you are watching. Share all that happy stuff. I am currently trying to figure out exactly what the hell's going on because when I went into the emergency room on my daughter's birthday, everyone sure remembers. I had a completely separate reason for why I suspected I was in the hospital versus what the doctors say I was in the hospital for. Granted, hey Vesper, I'm sure this is going to, the doctors are right, patients are wrong. Crowd's going to jump in, but if they want to, that's fine. I don't care. Because how anemic does a human being have to be in order for what is normally prescribed as an 18 milligram ferrous sulfate, for anemia? I'm prescribed 325 a day right now. 325 mg. Why? And a bunch of my levels are off. A bunch of them. I can't share them right now because so many of them are in my phone. And I'm here trying to just tell people, hey, I'm on YouTube, Chronically Spicy, and if you'd like to join me over there, that'd be lovely. TT and exactly cut anymore when it comes to sharing the views without making you pay for it. So I'm just getting ready to hop ship, but wanted to keep people used to that idea. So Chronically Spicy over on the YT. So I have an idea, and I've had an idea for a while now for medical research rabbit hole, not just looking at my own stuff, but other people's too. And I'm going to add a Patreon membership level for that, probably be the lowest one, where you can submit questions and I will help you research the hell out of anything you want. We will go hours deep into whatever you're looking for. I am not a doctor. I am a former reporter. I have written for the Detroit News. I've written for the Washington Post. I've written for Redbook. I've written for Men's Health. I've written for a lot of places. And right now we are doing this verbally. And if I'm slurring a little bit, forgive me. It's because apparently when you're severely anemic, you can just fall asleep like that. I've slept, I think, probably more in the last 3 days than I have in the last three weeks. How anemic do you need to be for this? I didn't mean to do that by accident. I did it by accident, but if you want to jump in, let me know. Yeah. All right, so basically, I did take a few quick notes from my phone before I jumped on because I'm attempting to live stream on YouTube so I can start to try and build watch hours and all that good stuff. Now, listen, I'm going to explain a few things. I went into the Mayo Clinic last year. I was told I had mast cell activation syndrome and a variety of other conditions, including Behçet's. I thought I was good. Okay? Thought I was good. Mayo Clinic said so. As in, I wasn't going to get called crazy anymore. Not correct. Turns out the entire state of Minnesota, and this is just my personal opinion, but also the entire state of Wisconsin, absolutely hate MCAS patients. It took me 9 months-ish to find a doctor who would see me. I called multiple who were like, MCAS? Yeah, we don't take you guys. Tell me what I need to do to say. Tell me what I need to say to get more than one person and not hang out here for more than 5 seconds. Hello, Floridian orphan. How are you? What do I need to do? My C-reactive protein level is 1.1. That's apparently really high. My liver alkaline phosphate is 131. My bilirubin total is 0.2. My protein is, this is bilirubin, liver levels, is, the total is 0.2. My bilirubin protein is 8.7. My basic metabolic panel is abnormal. Here's my just a suspicion here, but I'm pretty sure that the 4 or 5 bags of solutions that were pushed through me in the 3 days that I was there were full of more glucose than I probably had in the last month. Just a suggestion. Tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Because please keep on tapping. Please keep on saying, oh, I got one like here. I'll tap. Look, I'm tapping. All right. So, anyway, I know that there are other levels that are really, really off too. Thing is, I did not go in falling asleep, sitting down, eating while I was eating. I did not go into the emergency room falling asleep the minute I finished eating dinner. And I did not go into the emergency room falling asleep, after waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning and waking up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon going, and what the hell happened there? I have plans with my daughter tomorrow that I do not want to mess up. They're in the evening, so we have hope. But I don't think there's just something right now. Literally, there's just something about me that is telling the universe no. And it's like, instead of attracting energy, I'm like repelling it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why did I go to the ER? So I went to the doctor because I have on my left thigh, I have had a grapefruit palm sized welt allergic reaction on my left thigh for months now. And I suspect why. I have mast lactation syndrome, and there is one of my mast cell stabilizers. I had not been being treated with regularly as I had been over the last 2 years. For whatever reason, because holy cow, I got thirsty. For whatever reason, when I don't have this medication, I get edema and pitted skin, swelling skin. I can't medicate in those areas because the skin becomes so hard. It just becomes a giant mess. And it's a huge mess. And I suspect that, hello, chronically Melissa, how are you? And I suspect that me not, weighing the acceptable weight range has something to do with that. Doctors just look at me and going, yeah, of course your thighs aren't exactly going to be in in fact, yes they are, but except I'm not supposed to look like this. I'm swollen as hell. I'm tired. My C-reactive protein currently is 1.1. Last year at this time it was normal. My liver, alkaline phosphate, 131. Bilirubin total is 0.2. Protein is 8.7. Basic metabolic panel, I was abnormal. It had me at 174 for glucoside. I have a suspicion that a lot of it has to do with the 5 different bags of I believe I haven't gone through all my medical stuff yet, but I believe it was all different antibiotics and obviously electrolytes. It's a whole lot. Hello, teacher class design. How are you? Yeah, I'm. Ever wonder if you're the most autistic person in the room? Like, seriously, I don't know how to connect with people. If I'm writing, I can do it. If I'm talking, I can't. The problem is right now I can't talk properly. Sorry, I can't write properly, because you should see some of the text messages I was sending to my husband. Even autocorrects, like, yeah, we have no idea. And while I might be a little bit slurry here and there, and my daughter might be like, "Time, take your meds, mom." That's all I got. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm screaming into a wind tunnel. I feel like I'm screaming into a wind tunnel. What did they give you besides fluids and antibiotics? Right now, I can't tell you that because I do not have. If you give me a minute, I can take a look. I have to pause the app real quick on TikTok so I can see. Give me a quick second because I have to look at the. Like I could go to sleep again. I probably slept 10 hours today. I'll be right back. I'll access that picture. I'll access that picture. Just gonna close this down for a minute here. For a minute. Alright, a second. So let me second what I'm looking for the doc. Here it is. I'm trying to find something's wrong. Of course something's wrong. I'm trying to log into my health portal. Why is something wrong with my health portal? I want to just biometrics, log me in. Thank you. Okay, test results. Is it a CT femur? Alright. Is it a CT femur? What's abnormal? Lemur panel, hepatic function panel is abnormal. C-reactive protein is abnormal. Hemograph, PLTS diff is abnormal. My basic metabolic panel is abnormal. Differential abnormal. Iron profile abnormal. What did they give me? Why am I not seeing information on my care? I only have a few minutes before YouTube or TikTok kicks me off. I need to see what the hell happened over here. Health summary. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Jump to recommended actions. I am not seeing any of it. I'm not seeing any of it. Alright, if you're still here, I'm not seeing any of it. Like, you'd think that in the you just got out of the ER like 2 days, 3 days ago type thing. Like, that should be like right up there. I see my like abnormal stuff. I don't see any of that. I will tell you this. I don't even know if I can take this. I don't even know if I can take that. I'm an allergy to ethylenediamine tetrachloride. Ethylenediamine tetrachloride is a man-made compound that is. Oh, good. I have 15 minutes for me to go. I'm not gonna get. That's cool. I'm not even sure why I bothered with this. I honestly don't know why I bother. Sabi, I looked at, or Sable, I'm sorry. I looked and I can't find that information immediately. I thought it would be rather obvious and rather easy to find, considering like it's only been a few days since I came out of the hospital. The day after I got out of the hospital, my husband had gone to the gym while I was sleeping. I woke up to go to the bathroom and apparently decided that I needed to, not be standing. So I passed out and broke the toilet paper holder ring thing. Woke up an hour later, like, why am I on the floor? No idea. Oh God. I'm tired. No one's watching. I will try when I'm in a better mood. When I am. That's not gonna be anytime soon. Okay. We'll try again another time. See y'all later. Some people got it and some people don't. I'm not one of the got it's. I am not one of the got it's. Certainly I can get people's attention if I'm writing, but I do not do well apparently when I'm speaking. Unfortunately, while I'm writing right now, I don't know if I'm using like some like text to speech thing. The words that I write are not the ones coming out of my brain. So there's that. Anyway. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna be depressed and over obsessively research on my own while I try to figure out what's going on, because I have no idea what's going on. I have to make an appointment with a regular doctor, my GP, who seems to be the only one in this entire state who does not think that I am insane, and actually told me that I need to try and avoid seeing. I'm not going to put words in the mouth, but let's just say, while we're living in this state, we're going to try and handle as much as we can just with her. So, that's what we got right now. If you have medical complex conditions and you're feeling like you're alone, you're not. Trust me. I'm sure it feels like it, but you're not. Drop me a message. Leave your channel in the comments. Let me know what's going on with you. And, I know my lipstick's messed up. I just finished eating rice and beans because anemia. And I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to these. My doctor says I'm not. So that'll be a conversation with my GP. Different doctor says I'm not. So anyway, have a good night, stay safe, and hope it's a boring night for you if you have chronic illness. Boring is always good.